His kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
Devon Hamilton on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Caleb Ransoff in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's 3rd and 4.
Over.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
1st and 10. Once again, it's Warren. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Go to 5th. 58.
Now Warren. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run up the middle with Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Wallace. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for us, Steelers. 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's Warren. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Steady.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal.
Inside.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He's got it. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken just shy of the goal line. Yeah. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
158. Back north.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Up the sideline at the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
319. 319.
Here's Warren. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Foye Alurkin with the play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
258.
Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Third and 2. Here we go.
630. 258.
He'll try and run it here with Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
His 48-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10.
258. 258.
Now a give to Warren, running right. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A carry here for Warren. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
319.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9.
319. 26.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
319. 150. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300. Split 59.
On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Marquez Valdez Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second and 10. Lawrence. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
The 42-yard line.
On red.
Lawrence now. Open man, his tight end screen. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar first down. A give for Etienne, heading right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, tomato.
They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
All right, let's go.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
No. 750. Hey, you block up in 18. Hey, 88. Split 50.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
258. Split 50.
On the ground, this is Warren. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Easy. 319.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line.
4 yards. And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Ty Johnson now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Brown 80.
Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking deep to open the game. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Curtis Samuels there for the catch. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop them. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A gain of 21 yards.
56, 56.
First down, Bills.
Play action now. Allen finds a seam down the middle. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Now Allen off the play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Got a man. It's not. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Cook. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a 3-yard gain. 1 shot remaining if they want to try it. Fourth and goal coming up.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got fourth and goal. What are you going to do?
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Another one for Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
Bass now to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Screen 18. Screen 18.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
And a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
158.
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it on 2nd and short. They'll go again with Warren. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Screen 18.
Warren once more. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Screen 18. Hey, take 26.
Going to the ground again on first. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Screen 18. Over.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
58.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
58.
They'll run with Warren. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Inside.
Going for it with Warren. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground, to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
On 1st down, Allen escapes the pocket. Now he takes it up the sideline to the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action now with Allen. Fits it through the middle. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Alert!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Running in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 12-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Gun. 56, 56. That's it.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. On is Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal try. This lined up left.
A 41-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Green 18. Green 18.
A run for Warren here to start the 3rd. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Jump out! 158!
Warren running between the tackles. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
Inside. Hey, 88.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Back north. 26.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back north.
On 2nd down, Warren. Well, that's not what the offense signed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Jump out! Hey, take 26.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And you just get the play off. He's got it near the 8. And they are going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah, this. 258. 258.
They'll hand it off to Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. They sneak it with Rodgers. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. And he will not move the chains, Brock. In fact, he can't even get back to the line. He's going to go out of bounds for a loss of yards. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, Kate, I think they're pulling out all the stops with that 3rd and goal call. Had to dig deep in the playbook for that element of surprise, but the defense, they weren't buying it.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
That kid obviously gets it back to a one-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. That's Knox. He's got it. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Alert! Hey, home. What's that?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Across the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, 1st run for Ray Davis. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Going right back to Davis. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
And it's 3rd down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bills feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll go again with Davis. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Were they ever determined not to let that touchdown happen on the ground? If it happened at all. And that was a stand, Kate. 3 straight stops with their backs against the wall.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This from 30 yards out.
A 30-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
319. Back north. Hey, 88. Jump out. Inside.
Rodgers from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Taylor wrapping to pick that one off. And the